The next person that we would like to promote to RVP decided to get involved in ACN when he found himself celebrating a birthday at a particularly low point in his life. The phone call he received that day for birthday wishes ended up changing the course of his life. He attended his first national in Atlanta and was completely blown away by the energy he felt and the genuineness and integrity of the people surrounding him. And he's been locked in the ACN opportunity ever since. His achievement came as a result of personal growth and focusing on his personal goals. Through ACN, he was able to reunite his family and move into a brand new home. Please help me to promote to the position of Regional Vice President, Mr. Robert Hollis.
Oh, man. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Man, I still want to, just thank you so much. Thank you so much. I want to thank God as you listen to the words of that song. Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, He's amazing. Thank you very much. I just want to take the time to just thank the founders of this company. A thing I learned a long time ago is you always can tell a leader based on their following. Man, look what these guys created. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Another thing I want to thank is my lovely wife, Terry, of 16 years. Her and my sons, Robert, Kyle, and Matthew, they went through a lot of sacrifices to allow me to get here. And one of the things a lot of people don't realize is, you know, I've been in this industry now going on my 12th year. And I was one of those people that got involved in companies that just consistently told you that there was residual income at the end. There was always a gold pot at the end of the rainbow. And you know what? They just kept hanging that carrot out there. And I knew that with real hard work ethic, that I could become successful. And I got to the top of a couple of companies, and no matter how hard I worked, they pulled the rug out from underneath my feet. You know what I mean? It's the worst thing in the world is to get lied to. And it was just amazing that I just decided I'm not going to do this anymore. And so I decided to start my own company. And in 2 years, I went so financially destitute. I lost my house. My wife and my children had to move in. With my mother-in-law, I didn't have a car, but I wouldn't stop giving up the dream. And during this hardship, for those of you that are listening to this opportunity and someone gave it to you and you're saying, I want to think about it, that's what I did. Because I got exposed to this opportunity when it was founded by Mike. And guess what? I said, listen, if it's still in business in 2 years, I'll take a look at it. I don't look so smart now, do I? But through the persistence of Mike Kupis and Tony Kupis, I tell you what, they're just incredible friends. They're incredible brothers. They just would not give up on me. You guys hear about dripping on people and dripping on people because sometimes as great as opportunity as ACN is, sometimes the timing's not right. And I'll tell you what, these guys never gave up on me, and I just thank you so much. Thank you. And then through the hard times of trying to believe in a dream, I got involved like Greg said. And I'll tell you what, when I first got involved in this, Tony and I and Mike were talking about, you know, sometimes when people get into this, they put their whole effort into it. And you always hear that it's almost there. And I worked for 2 years and didn't get anything. So when I got involved in ACN in March of '95, for those that have been around the company for a while, I was blessed to be able to just consistently hit the top 10 for field coordinator. And I'll tell you what was so bad in those 2 years, I wasn't living with my wife. I didn't see my wife and children for 9 months. And when I got involved in ACN, within 15 months working hard with this company, I was able to get my wife back, my children back, and everything back. I can't thank him enough. So basically what this opportunity did for me is it allowed me to become balanced again. A lot of companies keep telling you that they're gonna take care of you. Just keep working, they're gonna take care of you. And this company says something that it has a passive residual income. I'll tell you what, even though we have faith, sometimes if you don't see it, you don't believe it. And what I did is I worked so hard, just living on customer acquisition bonuses, and they all told me that, you know, don't worry, just go to work. And what ended up happening is I finally, after November of 1997, I decided to go home and see my parents, which I hadn't seen for 8 years. Because a previous company that I worked with said I had to work every weekend. And so I just I couldn't get home to see my parents. And so I went home November, and I went home December, and I went home January. And I came back to Atlanta, and there was so much money in my mailbox. This company did not ask me where I was. They didn't ask me what to do. They didn't ask me to qualify. And I'm telling you what, it's residual income. And that's what it's all about. In closing, I just want to say that, you know, I had to get balance back in my life. I had to get my spirituality back. I need to get my family back. And I need to get my priorities in order. And I apologize to everyone in here, including the founders here, for any rumors or anything that you heard that I was doing. My focus never left this company. It went totally to my family. And what ended up happening is, as you guys seen in the video before they did RVPs, is not only did they do gas and electric like they said, but then they turned around and gave away those profit sharing and stock checks, just like they said. And when they did that, I said, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to miss another time without getting one of those profit sharing checks. Please go to work. God bless.